Hello friends. In the last class we got discussed about Indian government parliamentary system. This video we shall see about local administration. Local administration we are going to discuss under the heading of district administration. District administration is headed by district collector and his role, the importance of district administration we are going to see in this video. The entire presentation contents are oriented like this: introduction of district administration, objectives of district administration, definition of district administration, importance of district administration, organizational structure of district administration, and district collector. He is the head for district administration, his role and responsibility, functions of district collector, and his problems involved in exercising his duties. Finally, summary. So this video we shall see about we shall see up to organizational structure, and next video we are going to see about district collector and roles and functions and summary, that we will see in the next video. Introduction. You know that the entire India is divided into many states and unions, and states are further divided into divisions, subdivisions and levels. Normally you may know that by districts. So any policies and rules are made by the Indian government, that is coming to the states. States executing the laws and policies through district administration, of course through district collector. India as a whole is a combination of states and unions. A close relationship exists between states and union in many common areas. In policies, programs prepared by the center and state are for the welfare of the people are implemented in the state level. So whatever the welfare laws and policies are implemented in the state level. As the center and state cannot be direct contact with the people, at the grassroots level is communicated through district administration, through various officers, through various systems. Each state is divided into various divisions, subdivisions and levels. So you have to understand that state is divided into number of divisions, subdivisions and levels. These levels help in carrying out administration to the lowest level in the hierarchy. For administrative purpose, the entire India is divided into number of states, and all the states are divided into divisions and subdivisions and levels. Most of the states are divided into divisions headed by divisional commissioner. So states are divided into divisions headed by divisional commissioner. So divisions are subdivided into districts, that normally levels. So many districts form as a divisions. Every unit area of the country belongs to the district. Suppose you are located in anywhere in India, suppose you must be belongs to any of the state district. It is the most important unit of field administration in our country. It is the place where practical implementation of government policies, programs is done. So already we have discussed. So Indian governments are making policies and laws in the parliament. That policies are implemented in this level, district level, headed by district collector and supported by other district officers. District administration plays a key role in protecting welfare of the people. The concept of democratic decentralization has also further strengthened this level. Objectives. Objectives of district administration. The important objective of district administration is regulatory and development activities. The objectives of district collector and the change in the objectives of district collector is accordance with the new developments in Indian administration. Suppose if Indian administration changes, the roles and responsibility or functions or objectives of district collector may also change. The study of district administration helps in understanding the historical development or administration hierarchy in Indian administration. If you understand the administration hierarchy of district administration, then we can understand Indian administration. Definition of district administration and district administration. The term district is defined as a territory marked off for special administrative purpose. So administrative purpose, the entire India is divided into number of territories. So that we will call it as district. So what is the meaning of administration? It refers to management of public affairs. So whatever may be the public affair, it may be the water issues, land issues, or any other issues. So management of public issues is called administration. Hence the term district administration is a combination of the above two statements. So meaning that the management of public affairs within a territory marked off for that purpose. Though the scope, nature and functions of districts vary from state, it plays a very significant role as a communicator between citizens and state administration. District administration plays a very important role, or we can call it as a mediator or a standing between the state administration and the people. Importance of district administration. The changes in the global world have forced the government to concentrate on development, planning and implementation of welfare programs. So all the time they are thinking for development and all kind of welfare programs. So it is here that the district assumes much importance in implementation of these programs. So whatever the decisions taken by the state and central government, so that is implemented in these programs or in this level. At this level, policy making is ends and administrative execution begins. The people in the district are able to judge the efficiency of the government from the way the district officials discharge their duties. So how much efficiency of government is based on how efficiently district administration works. Thus, the success and failure of administration depends at this level. The government's success and failure based on district administration. Organizational structure. So this structure as very close as our university structure. So you can easily remember our university is structured like this: chancellor, vice chancellor, pro vice chancellors, register, director, deans, HODs, mentor and so on. Okay, so like that the entire university is subdivided into many small groups. Similarly, entire district administration is divided like this. So of course the district collector is the head of district administration. So in hierarchical aspect in the district administration is in the top position, district administration. The next level is joint collector, the district level, deputy collector subdivision level, tahsildar talukas level, revenue inspector circle level, and finally village officers in the village level. District administration includes all the functionaries and agencies of the government. It comprises of the Panchayat Raj system and municipal committees. So all the government agencies controlled by the district collector. It is to be mentioned here that the political leaders, MPs and MLA, are not members of this administration. So they are policy makers. They are above the district administrator. The district administration mainly concentrates on the maintenance of law and order, revenue administration, economic development, social welfare of the people. So these are all the main function of district administrator that we shall see in the next video. Thank you.